Welcome to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, and now we're about to start the main campaign. I finally decided what I was going to do for character wise and story reasons, and the thing is that our character in this one will be sent. I was initially going to make it the children of Vani, and I'm going to go with Lucia as because he's been adventuring with Lucia more than Canera, so I feel like he would end up marrying Lucia. Lucia is another character recreated in the overarching thing. You also might remember Lucia from Age of Wonders 4, our playthrough. Lucia's tutorial. But the time skip is only 5 years between Kingmaker and Wrath of the Righteous, so I can't do that. So I'm going to bring Veranel in from Elder Kings 2, if you've been watching that playthrough, Veranel's Rule, and I'm going to make him within the Pathfinder universe. That will help connect them, and then when they meet up in the Pantheon in Age of Wonders 4, I found out that the Pantheon is your Pantheon. It's not like a separate level up scheme for each character you create, which is interesting how they did that, and I would like to explore more about that. But at this very moment, we're not going to get too much about that. We're going to go into the main story next, and I might get the DLC. We're going to play on core difficulty. I'm going to start that from the beginning. We didn't start Pathfinder Kingmaker on core difficulty, but I feel like core is going to be alright. Death Store is off, Dead Companions off. All of this is fine having it off. Remove controlling effects after combat, that can stay on. Enemy adjustments none. Increase number of enemies, that's fine. The party speed depends, that makes sense. I want it realistic, even though the Through the Ashes DLC, I just think they made that incredibly more difficult for the tone that they were trying to do. I just want to see if they took out the part where we can't respec. Only active companions receive experience off. Only skill users receive off. Show tutorial. I guess this is all. I guess they don't give you an option to turn on or turn off the giving, like respecing. So that's that. Now we can make our character, and our character will be okay. We're not doing any of these loser pre-generated characters. A cavalier, I don't even know what that is. Well, I do technically, but it's all a joke. Never play a cavalier. Never play cleric because I don't like prepared spellcasters. For this edition, fighters are too basic. Rogues are good, but they don't have access to magic, and you know I like magic. Slayer, I really don't even know what a slayer is. I know it's a combination between a rogue and ranger, I'm guessing. Either way, not gonna do that. Angie, a sorcerer. We are going sorcerer, but this is. It seems like she's a draconic sorcerer because it just has a dragon right there. But I have no idea. But we're gonna make a custom character. Next, I did add a photo. So this is the image of. I don't know why that's right there. This should work, because it has the portrait right there. The portrait's right there. Hopefully it works, because I see the portrait right there. That's Veranel. That's a picture from Elder Kings 2. I was able to change the proportions. Hopefully it works. So we're going sorcerer because he has magic in his blood. He's an alien. Sage sorcerer for the intelligence. We're gonna go elf because he is an elf. He's basic elf. Could be a lore master elf. Knowledge arcana and use magic device set, but be a basic elf. His background. His background could be anything except street urchin. I would love to get the street urchin and do pickpocket, but based off of Elder Kings 2 lore, and I guess in this, he's not gonna have the same background. Or he could, and it just could be a disgraced elven family, or a family that's just been ousted from power. But we're going to go Oblate, and I hear a lot of the things about healer. So having the purposes, having power over life and death is good. I'm just gonna bump this up to 20 period because it's like start off at +5 and then we can start off one of these uh, with a 13, something like that. We're going to reduce wisdom because apparently we don't need it. I don't know why con is so low. Oh, it takes a penalty to con. That's unfortunate. We'll boost that. Charisma can go to 14. Con can go. We don't really need con, from what I hear, later on, and we can respec these anyway, because we're gonna do some martial stuff. We need dexterity in terms of being able to hit things. We're not gonna need con, and I want to go 20. We can have. I guess that's why they at 20th level, but we're gonna be behind. But if I don't go that, I can put more points in con, more points in dexterity. Put that 14. Keep that 13. So this is probably a good idea. We'll be behind later on, but we'll be able to catch up more or less. So that's probably why they say do it. Because if I don't do it, I'll just have to sit at 12. Not even at 12. Yeah, I could sit at 12. Have the con go to 11. Maybe even 10. And then I'll have plus 20. And then I can bump one of these up. I can bump this up to 14. Have dexterity up 14. Have strength at 12. Really have it at 11. But we're just gonna follow proper builds. Get strength at 13, dex at 14, con at 12, charisma. Even though we're really starved when it comes to these points, and we're missing out at 1. This might not be optimized, but I know what it's like to not be able to hit things with low dexterity. This is going to increase though as we get more things. Okay, I plan on respecking anyway, so I'm going to keep these traits because our con is not going to matter later on as we become more of a lich and get the false life and all that stuff. So whenever I respec, I'm going to take off con completely, and then it's just going to go all the way up to -5. It won't matter, and then we'll have 11 points to put into wisdom and charisma. But for now, we're going to keep these traits because I want to start with a 20 on intelligence. Some people do 19, but I want to start right there. That'll be fine. So that way I can have the max on my spells. Persuasion, we're still going to get persuasion, so we'll have a +3 into our persuasion checks. And we need use magic device. Having all of these traits would be nice. I could go trickery just to have points in this skill, so whenever we need to pick locks, but I'd rather have my rogue do it. I want to put a point in mobility because I want to be part. I plan on doing some fighter stuff, and we need knowledge arcana period. And now we're either Lord Nature or Lord Religion. We'll leave our how do we say it? We'll leave our cleric to do this class skill. So we're gonna take Lord Nature, and we'll do it like that at least for now. Breath of experience. Okay, so now we're talking what feats. For feats, we're gonna take martial weapons proficiency, and we're gonna use a martial weapon. They recommend this magic selective spell, which is perfectly fine because there's really nothing else to get. There's spell focus conjuration for grease because grease I found out is very amazing. And technically I could get the magic selective scroll later because level increase +1. A selected spell uses up a spell slot 1 level higher, and we only have 1 spell slot anyway, so that can wait. I'll take spell focus conjuration because it can be used now. Class skilled, we'll take knowledge world because we already have nature and we already have religion, so that's fine. Gonna take grease because it's so great. We could get magic missile or we can get mage armor, and I like that idea of having mage armor because our con is relatively low and we don't need magic missile yet. We'll get enlarged person later. And our deity will be Aurori because Aurori is basically like master of masters, just all self-improvement type stuff until we become a deity in our own right. We're just gonna star lawful evil because of hey, we're going lich and he's really amoral but within reason, so lawful neutral, but lawful evil is fine too. Now first body type. Wait, first we have to turn into a male. Show clothes. Oh, we can turn this off. They had this option. Show headgear. I don't even see any headgear. Show backpack. Still don't see a backpack, but whatever. Now I must figure out. Probably I'm terrible at this. That looks like a female to me. So the question is how to turn from a more paint. Definitely a female. Okay, I'm about to figure this out. Okay, I finally figured out how to change the gender. Apparently, they put gender and race together, and before they had I can change the gender with the model, but it's fine. It's fine. We can go on appearance now. We can make some things. I don't think definitely not that skinny. Just when the medium elf bulkiness is this elf bulkiness. The clothes. This is just bad build. This is just fat, bro. That's body type fat. This body type skinny fat. All of these models. Okay, this is just pure. Why is the body type? Oh, 3 is the skinny elf. We're gonna have this version. I do like the clothes. We'll probably change the color. So his skin color, just like the picture, needs to be golden. I do need a. We need to change those eyes, but let's try get a kind of golden look. Not that one. Not that one. I'm kind of feeling this one. I think this is more accurate though. Face. Definitely not that. Definitely not that. That just looks creepy. That's creepy. And this is just basically no scars. Eye color. You can barely see the color on there. Yeah, let's just blue. Blue is nice. This hairstyle is trash. No. This one is alright. Okay, towards these are alright. I just don't like that in the front. 7, 8. That's more akin to what he looks like in Crusader Kings 3. Probably can go 6 in a ponytail. That's fine, so we can battle. Hair color. I don't even remember what's the portrait look like. His hair can be different. That's fine. His hair color can be different. But let's go based off of the picture. Oh, blondish. That's fine. Appearance. Back to this. Yeah, we can go with this hair color. That's fine. I'm kind of feeling something else. Maybe blue. Maybe red. Not pink. Black is an option. Okay, this is more goldish, but it's kind of like an orange tint. This one is golden, like the Targaryen type color. I'm gonna stick with this one. This one's alright. So no war paint, no tattoo. Oh, is this a tattoo? Oh, that's kind of cool. But he doesn't have any tattoos. I don't know where that tattoo's at. Oh, okay. Ah, that would be cool. He'll get his own tattoos. Cole's color. These clothes, the color's alright. How it is right now. Unless we look for a red. Oh, that's cool too. There's so many good options. That's all fine. That can be. I kind of don't want it to be like that. Black. And then if we go down here, now we can make this white. Okay, this is alright. Let's go with this. I just want to let you know that, okay, Veronal Nocturnal. We went with 420 because the month and the date doesn't really matter. I don't think it. Yeah, that's not matters for this one. So we're definitely gonna respec eventually, boost up charisma whenever we go lich, but just starting off with will be good. This is fine. It's kind of a little different in how it's set up. We could have made this picture look slightly better. Okay, I'm gonna make it look slightly better. Okay, so we're good. I changed the pictures. Now it looks better. We have some good skills. +3 persuasion, not the best. I would prefer something higher, but we'll respec later on because we don't need charisma as much. We don't have to talk our way out of things as much, and we can continue to put points in that. Lore nature is good. Our knowledge arcana is just amazing, thanks to the elven magic skill as well. Oh, plus the bloodline arcana. And then we have knowledge nature. Oh, that's good. So let's complete and start our journey as Veronal Nocturnal. Hopefully we get a cleric early on, because it would be horrible if we didn't have a cleric. I like that they added these cutscenes in here. That's a nice addition to Pathfinder Kingmaker. Okay, Kingmaker had things like this, but
Hey, somebody! We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
My, would you look at this? But why would you drag a wounded fighter into the middle of the festival square? Couldn't he be carted off somewhere else, like, oh, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch?
it doesn't sound like a very good cleric. He could be a bard, or he could just not be the healer.
Everyone step back. Now, what's the matter? What happened to him? The wound looks nasty. Who did this to him?
The voice acting.
We found him barely alive outside the walls of Kenabres. The walls, you say? Enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. Must fortify the defenses. And you, hold fast. Don't die. We'll see you right. We'll get you patched up now.
Is this supposed to be me?
You there, guard. Take his weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded or not, everyone must abide by the rules.
See, this is this is similar to one of those things that I heard about. I don't know if it was the Romans or the Spartans or the Greeks. They had like a festival and they're not allowed to go to war. I'm pretty sure it's like the Spartans and the Spartans where they can't go to war during their festival, which causes problems. So you know, if your enemy attacks during that time, it's like rules like that is like sometimes you just have to use. It just doesn't make sense. Like you got to be prepared at all times, but whatever. That's why you become a mage, duh.
Leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor. Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy. Heal his wounds.
Oh, it is me. Why am I injured? The magic envelops you, but your pain lessens only slightly. I won't give up that easy. Let me die. Viranel, you're not like that. You're ambitious. I'm using some of his traits. He's ambitious in Elder Kings. Yeah, just give me some water. Does he even need water? Or you're gonna be stoic. Really, this is. I'm making this way more complicated than it needs to be. This water. Water is good. Water is healthy.
As soon as we heal your wounds.
Then what was that first spell for?
My powers are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there. Yes, you. Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev.
Prelate, surely there is somebody else here better suited to running errands.
I'll get her! Terendelev! Has anyone seen Terendelev?
Oh, it's Sela. I guess we can take it as a black.
It's too late.
I'm not gonna die.
Who are you? I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory for faces.
I'm a crusader. I came to fight demons. That's not true because Vani sent this guy. I think later on, Varianel is gonna evolve to, I don't not fight Vani, but become a ruling force. Because initially he came to seek knowledge from Vani, but then over time he evolves and becomes his own little entity, his own little near god. But he does become a god in this game. Unfortunately, Vani, he did achieve max level 20. I'm writing that into the story, but whatever. I'm a traveler. I'm just passing by. That's a lie. I've lived in the city for a long time. That's a lie. I came to the city on private business. True. Who am I is none of your business. I can tell you my name, so you can know the name of House Nocturnal.
That's the first I've heard of that name. Who are you then? What's your business in the city?
My dear prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, stop interrogating this poor man. He has been through enough already. Go on. I'll take care of him.
I like her already. See, it's much more interesting playing these games when you have a character and you can do the role playing, but just playing it like a game. That's probably why I partly didn't like the DLC part anyway, because I had no connection to the characters. I guess I could have started as Rain instead of this random person, but whatever. Right now we're playing the main storyline, so let's continue.
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that. So I shall defer to your wisdom. But be on your guard. I've been informed he was wounded near Kenabres. That means the demons are prowling just outside the walls, and the city is crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of this city.
Another thing that I like is that it is voice acted, so now I don't have to read as much as that. And I'm not gonna look over the part that he said that she's a dragon. What the?
Pry loose the grudging grip of pain. Cast off the veil of suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumph to repel the skulking shade of death. There.
Am I healed? Thank you. Who are you? Are you really a dragon? Yes, tell me.
You don't believe me? Perhaps I should retake my true form and engulf this square with my ice breath to win your trust. Pay no mind to my current guise. I appear this way when I walk among the people. I would hamper the festivities if I tried to attend in my true form.
Well, thank you for helping me.
I accept
You have to be polite always.
my work is not yet.
Tell me more about you since you're a dragon.
I am the protector of the city.
Then you failed. Then that's a little out of game talk because I'm assuming this city is gonna be destroyed, but we'll see. Can I go?
Certainly, but be careful. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have managed to get you back on your feet, but I have not yet healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return.
Why? Why? How badly damaged could I be?
Do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, go to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Terendelev, protector of Kenabres. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
Okay, that's how you pronounce it. Kenabres. Kenabres is a city. Okay. Oh, I was gonna press the journal. Journal. Kenabres is a city poised on the border between two worlds. On the one side, the ordinary world inhabited by ordinary people, and on the other, the world wound. The demons' foothold on Galarian. Heroes from across the world flock to Kenabres to aid the Crusader cause. The protracted war offers little cause for celebration, but today is the anniversary of the city's founding. For today, the city's main square has been cleared of marching troops and given over to performers and carnival games. The townsfolk deserve the chance to forget about the bloodshed, if only for a day. You've got to take a break from fighting sometime. The square is packed with numerous entertainments. Time to set aside thoughts of war and enjoy. Sample the special vegetable drink. Throw the dart at the target. Hit the mannequin. Citizen, let's drink to Kenabres. Oh, okay. Camera. You can interact with various objects. Oh, do I? I did it. Talk to noble. I can't talk to these people. I'm supposed to. So, throw the dart at sample the special. Hit the mannequin. What mannequin? Guard, stranger. The absence of an answer is an answer too. Sometimes, I guess. Oh, here's the mannequin. Great. Right in the jaw, haha. Call that a punch. Here, let me show you. Oh, man. I didn't get to try to sample the drink. Nah, they know how to do a voice thing for the... Oh, look at all of them dead people. They know how to do the voices for the villains real good.
Discari, Lord of Locusts, leave my city!
Wow, you...
Discari himself. Blimey. One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? Flee is your plan. Let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
Who is this guy?
Got a good drubbing round the head, brother. Discari's a demon lord, the most fearsome enemy of all crusaders and all living things, come to think of it.
What situation? Care to lend me a weapon? I'll try to fight the demons. I can't fight them. I think I'm going to look for a way out of here. Give me the protective spell.
Right away. Stand still now. No fidgeting while I cast this on you.
Thank you for Faisal.
Good luck. Try not to get eaten now.
Yeah. Not with this scar. I didn't know this scar was that strong. I don't know how strong of a dragon she were.
Snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts.
There was a cry of pain.
Behold the death I saw.
Why do people fall into caves or caverns like that? I'm pretty sure you could have balanced or at least got out the way where you wouldn't have fall.
The silver dragon Terendelev, the defender of Kenabres, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Discari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
Oh, she was just silver, not gold. Festival organized to raise the spirits of the city has ordered. I wanted to sample the festival drink. Probably I should have sampled the drink first, then hit the mannequin. The festival organized to raise the spirits of the city has ended in death and destruction. Those lucky enough to survive ended up in the ancient catacombs beneath Kenabres. Catacombs in which, so the rumors say, live a brood of bloodthirsty humanoid creatures. One strike of the demon lord's titanic scythe and the merriment turned to terror and toasts of celebration turned to moans of the dying. For those lucky enough to survive the calamity, it makes sense to seek out fellow travelers in this misfortune. Oh, and we have our arcane bolt, which is good. That's another good thing about Sage Sorcerer. Sylvan Sorcerer would have given us an animal companion, but it's all right. Whenever we get is she an archer? A small woman with mist brown hair winces in pain, uttering a stream of curses through clenched teeth. She is pinned to the ground by a couple of weighty boulders.
Hey, stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky.
Oh, and we get Sela.
To a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs?
I feel them all right. Wouldn't say no to a little less feeling in them. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
That's all
Good.
that matters. Now, we're going to... Hey! Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right?
Yes.
You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
Yeah. Knowledge world. We don't have to rely on brute strength for this. I'll try to find something to use as a lever. Evil diplomacy 12. I don't help anyone for free. Pay up or stay stuck under the rubble. Ha. We're not gonna do that. Knowledge world. Use. Because I do need a team in this. Good. You quickly find some suitable sticks and you free the wounded woman from the rubble without even breaking a sweat.
Look at you. It's good to meet someone who uses brains first and brawn second.
That's very nail.
Damn it all. I think it's broken. Well, if it's worse, I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm Anevia Tirabade of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though, now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
Probably not. Probably not.
Well, I'm Sela, paladin by the grace of Iomadan. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendev and fight demons. fighting for a while now.
We need a cleric.
Think what might be happening up there in the city. Kenabres has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomede's herald, with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Kenabres will never give in.
Unless they die.
Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
I came here to fight the abyss, which is true. I'm a scholar. I came here to see the world with my own eyes. Not true, but he would do that. One person's war is another person's opportunity. I'm in the city to seek my fortune. I'm led by destiny. I don't know why fate has brought me here. That's a lie. I'm a traveler, and I just wound up here by chance. No, my name is Veronel Nocturnal. Who I am is none of your business. Since he already gave his name, I came here to see the whirlwind with my own eyes. Yes.
Didn't you pick a great spot to do your research? I know what you scholar types are like. When it comes to your intellectual curiosity, you just don't see danger.
Hey,
And in the world wound, we got more danger than anywhere else.
that's why you're here.
You should be glad we still got scholars who want to come here to study our enemies, and not just stay home to count the spots on butterflies. Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round.
To summarize, there are 3 of us with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware!
Was that supposed to be a joke?
You stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the 2 of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open sky soon.
Party. Now your party has several characters. Only one character. Where's our formation? Our formation needs to be her in front, me in back. Okay, perfect. Let's see what she is. She has no, that's not her. Ooh, she got 13 hit points. What's her con is 14. She is a paladin, 18 strength. Ooh, she can't cast spells yet. Ooh, what's her attack? +5 to attack. What she got? Long sword. At least it's better. At least it's better than. And it looks like they're moving faster. It's better than the Through the Ashes DLC. You will find a lot of objects to contain loot, enemy courses, boxes, and all that other stuff. Where is it at? I didn't see any. Oh, it's later on. Loot. Let's see what we find. And we already get a cloak of resistance +1, and they tell us it's a cloak of resistance, so that we. Oh, they just give us the stuff. See, they're so nice. And we started with engraved lucky bracers. To reflex, will, and fortitude saving throw. What? And we get scroll of magic missiles, scroll of mage armor. They're so nice to us. Well, we don't need a long sword, even though we could use it. Short spear. I'm looking for something that has some range. Not a short spear, not a long sword. Ever growing charge. We'll use use that for now. We don't need a flail. She has a short bow. Okay, which is decent. For me, let me go ahead and cast that mage armor on myself. That way I'll have a 17. How do I? Oh, because I have the bracers. She has a 22 armor class, so she's good. Loot. Turn to left scale. What does this do? It's a usable item. You restore life to a deceased party member. A raised creature has the number of points. Oh, okay. Good. I believe this is one of the items. Underground cave. Devoured by darkness. Find other survivors. And this was one of the things needed to become a gold dragon. He most likely will not become a gold dragon because we're going lich in the main place too. We are going to do a what if playthrough for a swarm that walks. The fine apparel of this young half-elf woman is torn and stained with blood, dust, and dirt. However, she holds herself with such dignity that you will be forgiven for thinking you were at a high society party, not in the dank catacombs under the city. Her fingers grip her rapier hilt with confidence, ready to draw it at a moment's notice. At her feet lies a dead body, so mutilated that at first glance it's hard to tell if it's animal or human.
Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, alright? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Sela, that's Anevia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendelev, I can't wrap my head around it.
Not many could withstand a strike from a demon lord, not even Terendelev.
I can't argue with that. We're fortunate to be alive, albeit underground.
Discari himself has come to Kenabres. There's no mistaking that ugly mug. Terendelev tried to fight him, but what could she do against a near deity? Even the Wardstone was no help. Our city used to be protected by powerful forces, but now...
We've seen how powerless they truly are. Henceforth, we shall have no one but ourselves to rely on, I suppose.
Tell me about yourself.
Just an ordinary citizen who decided to take a stroll through the square on the day of the festival. But that's not what you wish to know, is it? You most likely wish to know whether I'll be a burden should you ask me to join your group.
Facts.
Don't worry about that. I can assure you that I am skilled with the rapier, and I also possess some knowledge of magic.
What is she, a sword saint? What happened to this poor man?
No, he must have been in the square when disaster struck. I tried to revive him, but he was already dead, sadly.
He didn't get these wounds.
Wait, so she's a cleric?
Be on your guard. Whatever killed him likely hasn't gone far. Hang on. I think I know him. His name's Aravashniel, the egghead from the library.
Was.
He was a good lad, even if he was kind of stuck up. May his soul rest in peace.
Do you want to join us?
Survivors should stick together.
Facts.
It's only sensible. Who knows what else could be prowling about in these caves?
We need to keep moving. There must be a way back to the surface somewhere around here.
Right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
No, it's pretty common.
If this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kind of need all the supplies we can get right now.
Companion Camellia has the ability to cure light wounds. To use it, click the companion Camelia's portrait.
Open your heart to me.
What is she? Class. Oh, she's a shaman? Spirit hunter? What is that even? A number of magical tricks called hexes. What does she use? Wisdom, so she's wisdom based. She got dexterity, of course she can use the rapier. Strength's 11. Gonna be pumping it up into dexterity. I guess I didn't need a 20 in intelligence looking at this stuff. But it's alright. Anavia, let's go look at the loot. Masterwork daggers, not really necessary. Let's open up. So I'm using the women as cause I'm the leader. These are my royal guards. So I'm the only guy in the group. This is kind of like how it was in Pathfinder Kingmaker too. Did we come this way? Yeah, we did. This is where we started, right? See, I know how the map tends to. Yeah, this is where we started. The map tends to change. Like that's E, that's Q. Well, the other one was Q. Run. Lighting. In dark places such as caves, it's hard to see anything. There are two main ways to light your path. The first is to cast a light spell on a character walking in front of the party. Second is to give. Pause. She does have cantrips, right? Guidance, light spell. What is that? Young giant centipede. That's completely fine.
Let's head out.
What's this? Cure light. Oh, and she has an enlarged person. Oh snap! I didn't know there was that many. Spell books, cure light runes. Okay, she prepares spells too. She looks like she has all of them. Cure light runes isn't alright. I would love to have bless right here. That would be cool. And a large person is alright. I'll probably need to get summon monsters ally. I could cast a grease spell. That is an option. Let's see how dangerous these things are. How are you gonna miss? I probably should have. I probably should have charged it. Uh, let's go for this one. What's her to hit? +5. My arcane bolt, my to hit is a +2 against something that. Oh, I probably should have the inspect section on. Oh, only have a +2 against AC 15. I really just need a touch. That's probably why I suck. Probably. I probably. Can I 5-foot step? That's the question. It's 2 hit points. Good. I would have preferred being. I could grease, honestly, but it's like. It's like they're really not that much of a problem right now, so. And I can continue using this touch spell. Useless. Luckily I have Seela. Five hit points this time? Good. At this point I really don't even have to use that. I can just use the bow. So I can take this off and just use the bow. They're gonna die with one hit since they have the same AC. Good. MVP today is Seela. I knew she was gonna be useful. Oh, got a critical hit. Good. 318. We need more experience. We'll see. Oh, another one of her skills. Giant fly. So we're not gonna be able to use grease on this one. I could Ray of Frost it. It's still a touch attack, 13. So I might. Ooh, 6 damage, good. Thank you. Oh, there's that thing. Stay right here. Fighting defensively. No, we're not gonna. So now she can finally hit. Why can't we control her? I knew she was gonna be useful with that bow and arrow. Is there a reason why they're not letting us control her? As long as she's doing something. There's that right there.
Save the last one for me. I'll cut you wide open.
You have to hit to do that. Let's kill that. We'll kill that next turn. She got doubled. No wonder we can't control her. She's higher level than us. And that's why, yeah, she's a level 3 rogue, level 1 fighter. I don't know how she got 2 attacks. So she's basically like our babysitter.
The spirits demand your blood.
So we're essentially power level.
Heartbeat quickens.
I just want to see what's over here. Since we're power leveling, probably I should rotate my camera. Okay, much better. I don't want her to, since we wasted our healing already. I kind of don't want her in the battle like that. She has an armor class of 19 and they've been hitting her.
You are today's sacrifice.
Spitting giant centipede. Okay, charge. Can't charge. What can I do? Smite evil, swift action. Good. I'm gonna have to kill that one. Let's see if we can.
Go for their hearts.
How are we gonna get anything accomplished
Their limit.
if you don't actually hit them? Absolutely useless. Good.
I'll cut you wide open.
5 damage.
So this is how it feels.
A solid plan. Let us be careful.
Where's our? Why did the babysitter? Why is the babysitter back there? Braces of armor +1. Collect. Okay, so now we have healing. When we need it. Right now we're gonna go without it. Yeah, this is a different type of mood than the DLC. We're in a cavern, but it's not. Ooh, what is that? Monitor lizard level 3? That's fine. Touch 12. AC 15. That'll be fine. I'm gonna wait. Then we're gonna use this. Okay, great. 9 damage. Okay, let's see if we can. Because now, I'm hoping that now it's. Yeah, I was hoping that now was locked on to that one. To her. Oh, 6 damage, good. I'm hoping we can get a good hit. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Grease. If we don't kill this thing. Hit the thing, you. Okay, great. Is she stupid or what? Oh, you got a +5 to hit. And that's all the damage you do. This is why we use grease. That's how it feels to be useless. Good. Turn back. She can't cure wounds yet. Nah. Use 8. So you got 7 back. I want to save that. The battle's still dangerous. Stop. Select all characters. We still need another. Oh, we got. Is this a monk?
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere.
What is he? Tiefling? You struggle to make out the masked features in the gloom. As soon as he steps into the circle of light, however, you realize that you have never encountered a creature like this before. The stranger looks like the work of a vivisectionist who attempted to stitch together a lizard and a man. What in the world is that?
Did you find it? Who is that?
Cat and a spider. When the cat catches sight of you, she immediately drops into a fighting stance. Her movements reveal the lethal grace of a wild predator who is.
The do-gooders here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait. They might know what's going on up there.
Demons are laying waste to Kenabres.
If things are as bad as you say, then we all have to hurry.
You didn't come from the direction of the shield mace. Damn it. I couldn't care less about what's happening on the surface, but the maze.
I realize that you guys have your own troubles, but we need to be in Kenabres. People are dying up there. Please, show us the way out.
What is this place?
This is the hall where we remember the glory of our forebears. Sorry about the mess. It doesn't usually look like this, trust me. Sometimes we even wipe the dust off the exhibits.
is where the relics of the first Crusaders are displayed. Our lives are short, our glories are quickly forgotten. This place helps us to remember that we are just as worthy as anyone else, and that our lives are not lived in vain.
Is she an archer?
First Crusaders? You've been down here that long? That's crazy.
Who are you?
Tieflings are the descendants of people who sullied themselves by mating with demons. Our ancestors would never sink that low. We are the underground crusaders, the children of the Crusades' finest.
Sadly, underground crusaders is a bit of a mouthful, so people usually just call us mongrels.
I see why.
You just love repeating that, don't you, Len? Mongrels. That's what the Uplanders call us. But we call ourselves Neathers.
No matter what you call us, it's not gonna stop our horns, hooves, or tails from growing.
I've never heard of underground crusaders before.
Kenabres, they're called mongrels. People say that they come up to the surface at night and eat anyone foolish enough to wander alone after midnight. To tell you the truth, I thought you guys were just a tale to tell kids at night.
That's human gratitude for you. Our forefathers suffered the consequences of demonic corruption, all to protect Mendev and Golarion. And for what? So we could become monsters used to frighten children.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Every mongrel has their own take on it. Our chief, for example, thinks of us as something like a reserve military force. He thinks we're standing by until the moment we're needed, and when we emerge on the surface and save the day, all the people will see how good we are and they'll love us for it. Yeah, he leaves that last part out when he talks about it, of course, but it's easy enough to read between the lines.
What are you doing here?
That's none of your business.
We're looking for a holy sword. It was here, in the center, sticking out of a rock. The sooner we find it, the better. Some kids from our tribe took off for the shield maze. They figured it had collapsed, and now it's their time to go up to the surface, like all the legends foretold. Except they don't have a clue what's waiting for them up there. They're not fighters. And Saul, the chief of our tribe, is dead set against it. He says that now isn't the time for the underground crusaders to take up arms. If we get the holy sword, we might be able to change the chief's mind.
Now's not the time. I don't see what else will be the time.
It's a fool's errand. None of us will be able to hold the sword, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame and will burn anyone who touches it. You think you're special, lad?
I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter. An angel's sword and a troop of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle. Speaking of which, you're still here, Wendu, which means that deep down, you know it's possible.
Does it really lead to the surface?
Yes. There are other ways up, but they are far from here. And after the earthquakes, there's a good chance they collapsed. But the maze. There's a legend among our people that when the walls of the maze fall, that will be a signal for us, the underground crusaders, that the time has come to go up to the surface and fight the demons in the final confrontation. Until then, the people say the maze is shielding us from taking rash actions. I'm the only one in our whole tribe to have been in the maze. Even I don't know if it's true. The further I went in the maze, the fresher the air became. That means that it really must lead to the surface.
Maybe.
When the ceiling and walls started shaking, the young ones in our tribe lost their heads. They figured the maze was were on hand and ran off toward the maze. They think the maze is no longer a danger to them. They've been listening to Wendwog too much.
Don't try to blame this on me. Yes, I told them that our people are capable of making our way through the maze. In the future. But I always told them to wait until I had made a map of all the maze's dangers. I warned them 100 times. But it was no use. My words just went in one ear and out the other.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Sword of Holy Flame, how did it? Holy Flame, how did it wind up down there? We'll find the sword faster. We work together. I help you. I can help you, but you're going to have to pay for it now.
It came here with its owner a long time ago. 50,000 gongs to be precise.
What does that mean? Years?
70 years ago, in Uplander time.
50,000 gongs ago, our forebears found a dead angel here, along with the bodies of his comrades. The tribe gave them a dignified burial, and they were laid to rest with their weapons. The flaming angelic sword was stuck in a rock, and no one was able to pull it out. It burned to the touch, like real fire. So the rock was placed over the angel's grave. It should be here somewhere.
Maybe the angel will dig himself out and find the sword for us. That might be our best shot in this chaos.
Problem.
Watch your tongue.
Find the sword faster. If we work together, I'll help you.
Thanks. An extra pair of eyes can only help. This sword will be easy enough to spot. It looks, sorty. Help us, and in return, we'll get you out of here.
Now we're talking. Let's get to work. It's a good thing we all bumped into each other, isn't it?
What? You want to find the sword quickly so the underground monsters bring you back to the surface? So be it.
Hidden objects. Some interactive objects aren't easy to find. When moving past such an object, each character automatically makes a perception check. Find the way up. The more people who pitch in to help look for the sword in the collapsed caves, the sooner the Mongols will show the way back to the surface. Okay. Now we will do this in the next episode. So thanks for watching.